मुग्धा विपिनेशे राधे जय जय माधव दयिते राधे जय जय माधव दयिते वृषभानुदधि नवशशिलेखे वृषभानुदधि नवशशिलेखे ललित सखी गुणरमित विशाखे ललिता सखी गुण रमित विशाखे राधे जय जय माधव दयिते राधे जय जय माधव दयिते करुणां कुरु मयि करुणाभरिते करुणां कुरु मयि करुणाभरिते सनक सनातन वर्णित चरिते सनक सनातन वर्णित चरिते राधे जय जय माधव दयिते राधे जय जय माधव दयिते हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे जय राधा गोविंद राधे जय ललिता विशाखा जय राधे श्याम ललिता विशाखा जय राधे श्याम जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद A very happy Lalita Shashti to all devotees. Hare Krishna. Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So today is a very beautiful day, Lalita Shashti. We will little bit discuss about the Lalita Ashtakam also. Lalita Shashti, appearance of Lalita Devi. She is Anuradha. Anuradha means one who follows Radharani. She is always by the side of Krishna to watch Krishna. Her whole eyes is towards Krishna. Where is he looking at? Because she is guarding Radharani's sentiments, Radharani's emotions. She doesn't like Krishna going to any other gopi. That is why she always looks, where is Krishna looking? Is he looking at Radharani, or at the same time, because Radharani is very innocent, she is very Soumya. To teach Vama Bhava, Vama Bhava means Manubhava, get angry. See, this person is a cheater, don't allow him. Why you become sober? In this way, she is the one who teaches Radharani that you should be strict. You should not allow this cheater to come inside. So once it so happened, Krishna went to Chandravali, Radharani's sister. Yesterday we saw that how two girls, two daughters, were born to Vrishabhanu. So Vrishabhanu, in this way, two daughters, they were born to Vrishabhanu. That is Radharani and Chandravali. Now here, Krishna sometimes goes to Chandravali, often goes to Chandravali, often goes, and comes late. And here Radharani is just waiting in her kunja. And Radharani cries immensely. Seeing the pathetic condition of Radharani, Lalita Sakhi is very angry. Vishaka doesn't get angry, but Lalita gets angry very fast. She gets angry. She does not allow Krishna to come inside. And this was happening for many days. But now Lalita Sakhi was very very, very upset. In spite of I getting angry, telling him not to do this, he's still continuing to do this. So one day she cursed Krishna. She told, "You are making Radharani cry so much. Her whole life is for you. You will suffer. You have pride of your curly hairs. No? It will happen that you are going to shave your head. And it's going to happen that you are also going to cry and you are going to experience what Radharani's sentiments are. That is how the appearance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has been told by Srimati Radharani. When a person shaves his head, when he is in Sannyas ashram, now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had very beautiful, beautiful curly hairs, but he had to give up these curly hairs. At the age of 24, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas. He cut his hairs. He was in just shikha, and he is continuously crying. Why is he crying? In separation of Krishna. See, Krishna himself, in the mood of Srimati Radharani, is experiencing that separation from Krishna. That is how Lalita Sakhi, she predicted that you are going to appear in Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga Avatara is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Krishna himself in the mood of Srimati Radharani. So Vama Bhav means showing the Mana Bhav. This Mana Bhav is taught by Lalita. That is why Lalita Sakhi is also known as Guru of Srimati Radharani. So once it so happened, there was a swing festival. Just now, when swing festival got over, in that swing festival, what happened was Krishna is waiting for Srimati Radharani to come, and it so happened there Narada also came. Narada saw Krishna sitting alone in the swing. At that time, Narada Muni says, "You remember you had promised that you will give a boon to me whenever I ask. I am waiting for this day. I want a boon from you." And Krishna said, ask what boon you want. I want to see yourself swinging with Srimati Lalita Sakhi. Lalita Sakhi, when she heard this, from inside she's happy, but from external she's angry. No way. That place belongs to Srimati Radharani. For Krishna, what it matters? Krishna is all in joy. Though Lalita Sakhi was reluctant to come and sit near Krishna, Krishna just pulled her hands and made her sit near him and was swinging with Lalita Sakhi. From that scene, Narad Muni disappeared. What is his work? We all know. He increases the rasas. Don't say that he goes and does some chugli and all those things. No. The rasabhava of Krishna is increased by Narad Muni. So now he goes to Radharani and he says, "What are you doing?" "I'm dressing. Can't you see? I'm dressing so nicely so that I can go in the swing festival and give happiness to Krishna." Here, Narada told, he's already happy. He's already enjoying with your Sakhi, Lalita Sakhi. She could not believe. She said, "No way. Lalita Sakhi will never do this." So then she goes to the place. She sees from far. Yes, Krishna is swinging with Lalita Sakhi. She's so angry. She just left that place. She did not come in notice of Krishna, but she left that place. She went to a secluded place and she was continuously crying. Krishna could sense out that Radharani had come here and she is upset. So he went in search of her. All the Sakhis, everybody went. Then when they saw Radharani sitting in one place and crying, Krishna told, "See, this is the scene. It was Narad Muni who asked me some benediction. How can I reject that? His desire is there. That is why I did." And even Lalita Sakhi said, "It was not my desire." Somehow Krishna pacified Radharani and said, "That is why I told him. Don't become more friend of Narad Muni. Don't allow him more in the palace." So in this way, these are some of the wonderful pastimes of Lalita Sakhi with Srimati. Yesterday we saw the appearance of Radharani, the reasons of appearance of Radharani also we saw, and how Vedas they speak about Radharani, but in only few places. That is by Radha Tattva. There are four tattvas: Radha Tattva, Krishna Tattva, Dhama Tattva, Guru Tattva. Among all these tattvas, Radha Tattva is very difficult to understand. Radharani is Hiladani Shakti of Krishna, the internal potency in which the pleasure potency is Radharani. She gives pleasure to the devotees. She gives pleasure to Krishna. She nourishes the devotees. This bliss potency is Srimati Radharani. There is no difference between Krishna and Radharani. The Rasa Mandal also, when Krishna just desires to enjoy from his left side, Radharani appears. She runs towards the forest. Ranadhavati, Rasa Dhavati, Rasa Mandal Dhavati, Ranadhavati Radharani. In this way, Radharani clearly tells to Narada that I am that pleasure potency. I am non-different from Krishna. Even Krishna tells to Balram, there is no difference between Krishna and Radharani. And in this way, Radharani is so beautiful. Her color is Gorochana. Gorochana means molten gold or lightning in its static form. And in this way, Radharani is supremely radiant, so effulgent, and Apurva Rupa Madhurya. Apurva Rupa Madhurya, that is, nobody can even describe her sweetness. And her sweetness goes on increasing because her beauty also increases, and the beauty gives pleasure to Krishna. That is why her pleasure increases. The pleasure of Radharani lies in giving pleasure to Krishna. Krishna's pleasure lies in giving pleasure to Srimati Radharani. Both are interdependent. So, in this way, by her golden effulgence, even the trees, the creepers, the birds, the leaves, everything gets golden hue, golden color. So, intense golden color of Radharani. And when she stands next to Krishna, his body color also becomes golden. How Chaitanya Mahaprabhu got the golden color? There is a small leela in that also. Radharani used to go every day to Nandagram to cook for Krishna because she has got a boon from Durvasa Muni. She served Durvasa Muni so nicely in her childhood that Durvasa Muni told that whoever takes prasadam from your hand, he will always remain healthy. He will never become sick. So this news spread in the whole of Braja. That Radharani has got benediction from Durvasa, who is known to curse everyone. But now he has blessed Radharani. So Nandarani, that is Yashoda Mata, she requested Radharani, Kirtida Sundari, that you send Radharani every day to my house. Let her cook for my Krishna. Because then my Krishna will remain healthy, he will never fall sick. So every day Radharani used to come to cook at Nandagram. Even today also she comes and cooks. The Nitya Leela always happens. So she comes and cooks, and Yashoda is so happy to see her. And within her mind, she always desires that Radharani should be my daughter-in-law. So one day, out of ecstasy, what she did was she took haldi in her hands and she started applying in the hands of Srimati Radharani. Now, Radharani is also very happy. Krishna is also very happy. But how she will go back to her house? All will tease her because this haldi ceremony happens only before the marriage. Now, yet this marriage has not been decided, and it will be like a embarrassing situation when she goes back. So now what she did was she went to a lake, she washed her hands, went home. Krishna was passing through that lake. Suddenly he feels that ecstasy of that madhurya, and he goes and dips in that lake. And when he comes out, he is molten golden in color. The Shama Varna has completely changed to molten golden in color. And this is the prediction that same Krishna, same Sham Sundar, Krishna Varnam Tisha Krishnam Sango Pangastra Parshadam Yakyahi Sankirtana Prayer Yajantihi Somedasa is going to appear in this Kali Yuga, which has been predicted even in Srimad Bhagavatam 5000 years before. He is going to come to propagate the holy name. Yakyahi Sankirtan Prayer. Yajantihi Sumedasaha. Who will take up this Sankirtan Yagya? Intelligent people will take up the holy name. They will take up this process of chanting the holy name. Even yesterday also we saw Shabanu went to Katyayani to get a child. Katyayani said, go to Kartumuni, go to Kratumuni and get Harinam Sankirtan, Harinam Diksha. So in this way, Harinam Diksha, after getting Harinam Diksha only, he got Srimati Radha. In the same way, here, to propagate the holiness, holy name to all the Kali Yuga people, out of great compassion, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appears, who is Krishna himself in the mood of Srimati. So somebody can put the lotus feet in the this, because I don't know how to connect it and how to put it. Who is admin here? Who is admin? Vijay Arman. I know. It is there in everyone's. I'll just give 1 minute time.
Okay, Mataji.
If unable to do, is just for discussing. You can see in your WhatsApp the auspicious marks on the lotus feet of Srimati Radha. There are auspicious marks even at the lotus feet of Krishna. That is why generally the devotees, when they go to Brajapuri, they go naked feet, so that they can take the Raja of Krishna. When Krishna walks, all these symbols are printed on the land. In the same way Radharani walks, all these symbols are imprinted on the ground of Braja. That is why Brajabhumi is very, very auspicious. So Ujjwala Nilamani speaks about, yes, Ujjwala Nilamani, which is written by Srila Rupa Goswami, describes the lotus feet of Srimati Radharani. Now let us see left foot. Which is left here? Which is left? You should see which is left. When Radharani stands, her left, on the large toe of her left foot is the mark of a barley corn. Barley corn. Below that is the disc. Yeah. Saw that? And below the disc is an umbrella. This one. Yeah. Umbrella. And then below the umbrella is a bracelet. So corn is there, disc is there, umbrella is there, bracelet is there. And there is a vertical line from the middle of her foot to the juncture of her large and second toe. So in the middle there is a big line. Then at the base of the middle toe is a lotus. Then there is a flag with a banner. Then below the flag there is a creeper with a flower. At the base of her small toe is an elephant goad. And in her heel there is a half moon. That creeper, down there is Tulasi, na? That is the same thing. Creeper is there, then flower is also there. Creeper down and then flower. That is above the moon. So there are how many symbols? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 symbols. 11 marks. Let us see the right foot. Conch shell is there below the toe, last toe. Then below that spear is there. See now, the spear is there. At the base of a small toe, there is an altar, sacrificial altar. And then there is an earring Then below the earring is again a spear, gada. Along the base of the second, third, fourth, and small two is a mark of a mountain. There's a mountain there. Along the base of this, the mountain is there. Below the mountain, there is a chariot. Yesterday, we were describing about the chariot when Srimati Radharani gets angry that when she comes to know that Krishna is there with Virja, she goes in a huge chariot. The description of the chariot also we had done. And then on the heel, there is a fish. In this way, there are total. So, total how many are there? Here, 8 are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total 19 marks on the soles of Srimati.
Alongside the Ratha, what is the symbol? The
Hmm?
three, that is trident or what?
What?
That three cones are there, no? That alongside the Ratha, besides the Ratha.
Spear, na? 2 spears. One is Trishul spear, one is Gada spear. Spear, both are called as spear. English, what you say? Spear. One is thunderbolt and one is spear. Now let us see.
No,
First is
Gada
what?
is club, na Mataji?
Club.
Club.
Yes, club. But here both are called as spear only. Club, you can say club mark is there. And here spear mark is. So corn, barley corn. Let us describe one. Barley corn refers to, generally when you say corn, corn is for Lakshmi. That is why corn dishes are done in the evening. Corn, in the corn, Lakshmi resides. The source of all the Lakshmis is Srimati Radharani. And when you say Sudarshan is there, yes, Sudarshan cuts the pride of a devotee. Sudarshan protects the devotee. So Sudarshan protects also, cuts the pride also. If any small pride also enters the heart of a devotee, it is Sudarshan protects the devotee by removing that pride. And this line, what is this line? This line refers to our ego because it is just exactly up the creeper. That is how Bhakti Lata Bija that enters the Golok Dham. This line refers to how Radharani pulls us. It's like a rope, pulls us towards Krishna. And also the umbrella. She protects us from the tapa, 3 types of tapa. She protects us. Because it is Srimati Radharani who gives us a service to Krishna. That is why whoever is worshipping Srimati Radharani is the correct worship because it is Radharani who gives service to Krishna. We can never understand who is Krishna. It's only Radharani gives us the service to Krishna. That is why Hare refers to Hey Radhe. Hara, one of the name of Krishna. Radharani is Hara. Hey Radhe, please give me service of Krishna. Lotus, this tender lotus in which the Lakshmis reside. So this lotus also emanates from Krishna only. Lotus emanates from Srimati Radharani. Every anga of Srimati Radharani and Krishna are described to the lotus. Lotus is unaffected in this material world. Though in Kichad or uh, in, a, in a watery place, still unaffected. In the same way, a devotee, though maybe in this material world, is stuck in so many things, but he should be unaffected. He should just serve Krishna. That is how lotus pravritti. Then there is a Jhanda, Sanatan Dharma. Jhanda refers to what? The victory. What is a real victory? The real victory is when we gain the mercy of Srimati Radharani. When we are put in the service of Krishna, that is a real gain. And then comes the goad. This is a goad, that is elephant goad. The Mahut who sits on the top, what he does, when the elephant tries to go here and there or doesn't listen, at the time he goes on beating the elephant. When some type of pride comes or madness comes, it is by this goad, Radharani, she subdues our pride. And then comes the bracelet. What is this bracelet? bracelet beautifies Srimati Radha. And in fact, not beautifies, gets the beauty. The ornaments are beautified by serving Radha and Krishna. Because they are Bhushanam Bhushanangam. That is how the bracelet functions. Then you have Tulasi, yes, Tulasi Krishna Prayasi, Tulasi Radharani Prayasi. And then you have flower. This flower refers to our tender heart. Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam Yume Bhakta Prayachati. Patram. That is a Tulasi, that is a substratum. What a person should give to Krishna, his existence. Our existence is for serving Krishna. And what is that flower? That flower is a tender heart. Patram Pushpam Phalam. And what is that phalam? Whatever we earn, that earning is for serving Radha and Krishna. It is not for our sense gratification. Yes, whatever minimum required, one has to keep. Toyam means the water, the tears that flow from the heart, from the eyes of the devotees, melts the heart of the devotees. If in spite of chanting the holy name, if the heart is not melted, that means he is still iron hearted. Then you have the moon, the crest like moon. What it refers to moon? Moon symbolizes that even Lord Shiva worships Radha because moon beautifies the jata of Lord Shiva. That is why even Lord Shiva worships Srimati Radha. They are all one symbols. And you have many, you can give many explanation for each symbol also. These are some of the explanations. There are many explanations for the symbols. Conch. Again, when the conch is blown, dharma is established. You have a mountain. Now, mountain refers to, again, our pride. It's smashed. Mountain also refers to the place where all the vegetations are there. Mountain gives so much of place to the sadhus. The caves are there in the mountains. So many explanations you can give. So it is Radharani who protects the devotees. Sacrificial altar, yes, and the sacrifices are going on. At that time, why the sacrifice is done? Many do sacrifice in this. So many pujas are there. Like Ganapati Utsav is there. You have Durga Ashtami is there. Many do sacrifices. But in the end of the sacrifice, what is told? Kayena vacha manasendriyena buddhyatana va pravritte sabhavat karomi adya sakalam parasmai narayanayati samarpayami. Who is the source of Narayana? Krishna. And is there any difference between Krishna and Radharani? That is why sacrificial altar is meant for serving Radha and Krishna. Then you have earring, again, Bhushanam, Bhushanangam. The earrings beautify. The earrings are beautified by serving Srimati Radharani. There is a gada, there is a spear. Spear symbolizes, what is this? What is it symbolizes what? It symbolizes the weapon of Durgaji. Who is Durgaji? Durgaji is Srishti, Siddhi, Pralaya, Sadhana, Shakti, Rekha, Chaya, Vyasti, Bhuvanani, Vibharti, Durga. She is a Chaya potency. This spear is given to Durgaji so that whoever worships Durgaji for some sense gratification, he will be given three types of tapa. Adhyatmik tapa, Adidevik tapa, Adibhautik tapa. Whatever material desires you have, you will be beaten with that same desire. In fact, if you go to Durgaji and ask that, give me worship, give me the bhakti of Krishna, just you ask bhakti. Bhakti refers to Krishna only. Bhakti does not refer to any other demigod or devatas. For them, the word is upasana. So in this way, the spear refers to three types of tapa. Spear also refers to three types of gunas. A person has to transcend the three gunas to come to the worship of Radha and Krishna. Club, yes, gada. The club refers to how Radharani smashes all our contaminations. And then the fish, then let us go to the chariot. The chariot, yes, this body is compared to the chariot. And the driver or the intelligence is compared to the driver. Intelligence should always worship Radha and Krishna. That is how the mind, if it is focused in Radha and Krishna, then the senses are controlled. What does the fish refer to? Fish. Krishna's all the avatars started with Matsya Avatara. So Radha and Krishna are the source of all the avatars. This is one meaning. And also, fish remains in the sea, in the ocean, or in the river, you can say. Fish does not come out of the water. In the same way, though we are in the material world, our real constitutional position is we should always serve Krishna. Though we may try to find out happiness in this material world, impossible. Because our real water is the depthness of our love for Krishna. That is our real water. And we should always try to plunge in that water. That is why great devotees, they are known as alvars. 12 great devotees who were ornaments of Krishna, they appeared. Alvar means one who is always drowned in the ocean of love. So when a person is drowned in the ocean of love, he will not come out of that ocean. Like fish does not come out of the ocean or the river. Fish is always in the water. If you bring out the fish out of the water, it will die. In the same way, if our consciousness is not in Krishna, then we are a moving dead body. It's a nice verse. Which says, Apranasya dehasya mandalam lokaranjanam. Jati shastra japa tapa, he may be, but Bhagavad bhakti hinasya, he doesn't have any bhakti. Bhagavad bhakti hinasya jati shastra japa tapa pranasya dehasya mandalam lokaranjanam, a moving dead body. The mouth which does not speak about Krishna, the ears which does not hear about Krishna, the hands which does not serve Krishna, the hands which does not serve, the legs which does not serve Krishna, that is only a moving dead body. So who gives the service? The Shrota is Srimati Radha. That is how she nourishes the devotees. Her work is to nourish the devotees. And nourishment is giving more Krishna service. So that is how these 19 symbols, they are so wonderful. And they teach us many things. To learn more about these 19 symbols, one can refer to Art of Chanting book written by His Holiness Mahanidhi Swami Maharaj. So here, this 5 days class, the week we end here, and about the 25 principal qualities of Srimati Radharani, we'll discuss on Radha Ashtami day. Most auspicious, most highly awaited. That is how Lalita Sakhi first appears in Unchagaon, which is near Barsana, and that is how she arranges everything for the appearance of Srimati Radharani. How she appears, why she appears, that we saw. What happens when she appears? Are her eyes open? Then who opened her eyes? Then how Annaprasha of Radharani happened? And all these principal qualities, 25 principal qualities of Srimati Radharani that we'll discuss on Radha Ashtami. Hare Krishna. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripasincha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Vaishnavrinda ki jai Shri Prabhupada. So Monday to Friday we have this morning class, that is 8:30 to 9:15. And Saturday is off. Saturday we have Kulashekar Alvar's Mukundamala class, offline class in our temple, 8:30 or 9 o'clock onwards when the Guru Aarti is over. And then anyhow, Sunday classes, morning, evening, we have Sunday classes. Hare Krishna. But this Sunday, there will be no Sunday Love Feast because there will be a lot of seva for all the devotees, requesting all the devotees to come and do the seva because we have bundi packing and all, flower making, bundi packing. So Saturday onwards, Saturday half day onwards, Aparna Mataji, you have to engage all the devotees. Saturday afternoon onwards to Sunday afternoon, we have a lot of sevas for the devotees. That is, first is packing seva. There is bundi shave packing seva for all the devotees who are coming. And then we have the packing, then we have flower making seva. Beautiful flowers has to be made. The boat has to be decorated, though we have called the florist, but still Jayashri Mataji should see that, because she's an artist, she should see. And then there should be a big rangoli drawn. So where it should be drawn, because the rainy season also, let us see which place we can draw a beautiful rangoli. You can engage other little girls also.
Okay, Mataji.
Then morning seva, tomorrow cooking seva. Jayashri Mataji are expected there, 5:30. And 5:30, 6 o'clock is also all. Okay. Tomorrow cooking seva will be there. Sunday cooking seva will be there. Sunday cooking seva, practically many devotees are required, because many offerings will be there for Radha Krishna at Jagannath Devasthan. Panchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyam cha Paritanam Pavadebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo